Nubian art and architecture. The art and architecture of ancient Nubia reflected its ties with neighboring Egypt and later with the Roman Empire. However, Nubian art and architecture also had original features. These temple ruins at Naka show Roman influence. These stones from a Nubian temple show the Meroitic script. Nubian pyramids were shaped differently than Egyptian pyramids. Nubians made beautiful gold jewelry. Nubian civilization. Nubia remained an advanced civilization for almost 1,000 years after it lost Egypt. It developed its own system of writing, economy, and government. Independent Nubia. In 591 BC, the Egyptians destroyed Napata, the capital of Nubia. The Nubians moved their capital south to the city of Meroe, which was easier to defend. Meroe was also located near iron deposits and on a trade route from Central Africa. This region received more rain than did most of Nubia. This rain supported the growth of wood that the Nubians could burn to smelt or melt out iron from a rock called iron ore. The Nubians turned Meroe into Africa's first iron-working center. Nubia's iron tools and weapons were much stronger than Egypt's soft bronze tools. The Nubians continued to make jewelry and other beautiful objects from their gold. The Nubians built hundreds of pyramids at Napata and Meroe. These pyramids were built at a steep angle. The pyramids held the tombs of the kings and the queen mothers of Nubia. The queen mothers of Nubia are also known by their Roman name, Candaces. Candaces remained powerful, sometimes more powerful than kings throughout the history of Nubia. The Nubians created the Meroitic script, one of the world's first alphabets. Scholars have learned to read this alphabet, but still don't understand the words of the Meroitic language written in it. Nubia's links to Africa and the world. Nubia played an important role in ancient Africa. The kingdom may have controlled an area larger than the Egyptian Empire. Nubia had advanced ironworking technology. The Nubians traded iron goods, cloth, and gold with other African peoples. In return, the Nubians bought ebony, a black wood from West Africa, and elephant tusks, valued as a source of ivory from East and Central Africa. The Nubians also sold slaves from other parts of Africa to the Egyptians. The Nubians also traded with Greek and Roman Egypt. Nubians sold ebony, ivory, gold, and iron goods and bought grains and cloth in Egypt. The Nubians used irrigation to grow more food for their busy cities, but they still had to trade to meet some of their need for food. The ancient Greeks and Romans knew the Nubians for their metalworking skills, and they valued Nubian iron tools and weapons. Ports on the Red Sea allowed the Nubians to trade with countries as far away as India. By the AD 200s, war with the Roman Empire, which controlled Egypt, had weakened Nubia. Meanwhile, desert peoples raided Nubia's cities and disrupted its trade. Finally, in the AD 300s, Nubia was conquered by the kingdom of Aksum, centered in the present-day country of Ethiopia to the southeast. Throughout its history, Nubia had linked Africa south of the Sahara with other ancient civilizations. The Nubians created patterns of trade and farming that continued after the conquest by Aksum. These traditions have continued in the region to this day. This graphic here is a Nubian ceramic jug.